Well, guys, we're back. 139. Cheers. Cheers. Down the hatch. Man, so you're drinking tequila, huh, baby?
Yeah.
Nice. So cheers, you guys. We'll tell more, dude. Before I forget, August 4th, Go-Go Riot record release party at the Viper Room. So go buy tickets.
Yeah.
And download the new album. Thank you.
And this Saturday.
Stop being a sissy.
This Saturday I'm at Beer Fest in Wyoming, in Yellowstone, Wyoming. So it's gonna be fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, the cowfolk, huh?
Yeah. Beer Fest. It's a beer festival up there in the mountains. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we were getting into quick AI talk. I want to show the audience this. My neighbor that I used to live next to, Alex, who's the man.
If you're a listener, you've had Alex in your ears a couple of times.
Yeah, Alex is the man. But anyways, he's in the tech, and he runs a bunch of he runs security businesses and other things that deal with that. But anyways, he sent this to me just in a text message with no context to it.
No, that's glorious.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this up.
Ian showed me this. I was like, "What who the fuck is saying that? I'm gonna kill him."
Hey everyone, Ian here with another episode, and today I want to share something private. So, I was thinking about my buddy Alex, a guy I used to live next to in Long Beach, and I moved about 3 months ago from that location, but I can't stop thinking about Alex. He always turned me on in some weird sort of way. I think secretly I have a crush on Mexican men. I know I'm a tough guy, but for some reason Alex makes me feel like a woman. What do you think? Should I pick up the phone and tell him?
Yeah, man. So let me turn that shit off. But anyways, the point of that was, so Alex just sent that. He got this AI program and this voice matching type of program, and he sent it to me on a whim. Like it was just he was like, hey, I'm gonna fuck with Ian, and just sent it to me, right?
I miss Alex.
With no, I do too, and it was, I just opened it up. I'm driving, so I just open it up, and it's on my Bluetooth, so I just go bloop. I just hit it. Oh, what does Alex have to say, right? And it's like, hey everybody, this is Ian, and I go, what the fuck is going on? And I go, this doesn't sound like me that much, you know?
It didn't sound like you. I thought it was some douchebag like trying to mimic you.
It's
It's
almost like in between your real voice and you trying to do the fucking nerdy guy
No,
from
it's in between.
Simpsons.
I think it's
where you're like, hey guys.
It's
Well-
a cross between your guys' voices because you're just a little bit higher. Than
I was
him.
just about to say that.
Yeah.
I was about to say it may have
It
because
picked up both
picked
your
up my
voices.
shit.
yes, because what you do is you take the link from our podcast and you put it in this generator, this AI generator, and then you type the words you want it to say, right? So of course, Alex is a ball buster, so I think Ian is in love with Mexican men, right? So, but I do believe it took your voice and my voice and put it together.
Yeah, I think so
Okay.
too.
But he said if I want to, I could tweak it to make it sound just like your voice. And I go, that's creepy as fuck, dude.
That is fucking, dude.
That's funny.
It's-
It's weird. It's scary.
There's a lot of fun in there. You know what I mean?
There's going to be a lot of fraud too, dude. A lot of fraud.
all the fraud. And that's what some of these fraud guys, when you get a phone call and you're like, hello, and it's like, hi, is this Justin? Right?
Yeah.
And they want you to go, this is Justin.
Yeah. So they can they can record that
Exactly.
part and break into other shit that you got.
So that's why I was told not to answer those.
No.
When you say hello, click, hang that shit up.
Yep.
Well, if I don't recognize
I
the
always say
phone
hello,
number.
and then I wait for like 2 seconds. If I don't get an answer back, like, whoop. If
don't
it's somebody
even
that I
answer.
know, they'll call me back.
I don't even answer. I got everybody that I care about right here in my phone.
Yeah, I've been answering less and less because usually, especially like even with voicemails, mostly my friends they'll text right after. They're just, he's not there. I'll just text.
Somebody that's important will text.
Yeah, he'll just be like, hey, Ian, I need to borrow, and just whatever, right? And I do the same
Or,
thing.
hey, I called you. Answer your phone.
Yeah.
Pick up, you fruitcake.
Yeah.
God damn you.
Snap it off and let's get to it.
Nobody pinch that loaf. Let's go.
Hurry up and finish jerking off, dude. Speaking of fapping, I heard that word the other day.
Fapping. What the fuck
Fapping
is that?
I think it's a Pornhub term for
that-
jerking off.
Oh, I thought it was fat people clapping.
No, fapping is when you're stroking your flaccid penis.
What's the acronym? What does I think fap means something?
No, it's a sound. Fap,
Oh,
fap,
really?
fap. Yeah. Oh. Ask Jenna.
That's a
I know
fucked
all
up
about
thing
the
to
porn
think
world.
about, dude.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, see now.
But
But it sounds more like two fat people fucking, right?
yeah.
Fapping, dude, because that shit would be making a big old clap too. Like,
Well, I guess anything that makes a clap is fapping. We'll say here on the cast. But we were talking about this the other day at rehearsal. Is that titties are starting to make it through Instagram? You notice that chicks are starting to find other ways to show their tits.
Yeah.
So there's like a protest. So if you have like a feminist protest, you can show tits. And we were talking about, they're like, did you see this like Russian thing or whatever? There's like a feminist, and they all got their shirts off. And I made the joke. I go, yeah, of course I saw it. I jerked off to it. Right. But as I made the joke, I go, I bet there's a lot of gross dudes just going, yeah, feminists, yeah. And you're just like, well, I don't think that's what they wanted, but.
definitely not what they wanted, but that's glorious that's the outcome.
But look, ladies, your cans looked pretty good.
Hey,
so
you know,
I'm surprised that they were all feminists, but they weren't like big fat lesbians.
most of them were,
With big fat lesbian
but the
boobs.
cans were still, they're cans.
Boobs are boobs. They're
and-
like pizza.
yeah,
Even
and-
if pizza's bad, it's good.
Cans are cans.
Well, you know what they say about cans. Once you've seen one set, you want to see them all.
Yeah, whether they're bad or not.
Yeah.
Even if they're bad, you're like, oh, those are bad, but it's okay.
But at least you saw them.
I agree.
It's okay.
I want to see all of them.
Right, but now what's been popping up is chicks breastfeeding. Have you been seeing this?
On
On
YouTube.
Instagram?
Yeah.
And
So
YouTube,
what?
whatever?
Yeah.
Right. There's an interesting discussion there.
I don't see a problem with it.
Because you're like, okay, right, but if that was my wife setting up the camera and going, look, with my kid.
Oh, videoing it, yeah.
No, it's video.
I thought you're.
There's a kid, and I saw one where the kid looked way too old, by the way. The kid was.
Oh, it was
like
grown-ups?
3, right? When are you supposed to stop breastfeeding?
Normally,
like a year and a half, I think.
yeah, a year and a half, 2 years old. And then like normally by 2 when they start talking, then you wean them
Because
off
I
the
don't-
boob and you start putting, if you're gonna still give them breast milk, you put it in the bottle.
Because I don't know anything about it, so I had to read the comments. And other comments were like, hey, that kid's too old.
Well, I wouldn't know because we only just gave him fucking, the store-bought shit. My wife never let the boy get a hold of her sweet cans.
You're
like, those are mine.
I hear sometimes fathers get jealous. They're like, hey, what are you doing to my cans?
I wouldn't have even been like that, but that was her choice.
Oh, that was her choice?
Yeah, and I was cool with it, dude. Of course.
Because you were like,
I'm like, yeah, those are my cans.
yeah, scoot yourself in. You're drifting off. But I was thinking about it. Yeah, what's the big deal? You're breastfeeding. I also feel like that kid doesn't need to be on camera with 137,000 viewers.
Nah, dude.
Right? You with me on that?
Yeah.
You know what?
I am.
I don't think that anybody like. It's really not fair to plaster your kid's face all over the internet.
There's so many creepers out there
before
staring
they're,
at that kid, man.
Before they're able to tell you, like, yeah, I want to be in front of people. I want people to see what my face is and know who the fuck I am. Because now you got thousands of people who know who the fuck your kid is.
If that was my mom, you know what I mean? Like, and I grew up, because that video's going nowhere. It's staying on the internet,
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
yeah, dude.
I'd be like, Mom, I'm disowning you. Like, I don't know if I can. This is crazy what you're doing.
Yeah, and it's gonna turn into like a cookies and milk cream, fucking meme or some shit like that.
Right.
Dude.
And of course, all of them are tatted and super hot, right? They're like these hot chicks. And I go, are you using your kid for views and clicks?
Yes.
Yes.
Because, and then my next question, I got so many questions with this.
That's filthy, dude.
I got so many questions. I go, where's the father? Where?
He's out working, dude, paying for the phone. Then
Okay, but
that
does the
she's
father
using.
see this shit? Because that's when I'd hit my fucking wife. if she exploited my kid, you know what I mean? Because I would imagine if I had a kid, the kid now comes first. Now the kid comes first. So I'd beat the shit out of my wife if she put my kid in that position. Maybe I'm saying that wrong.
Yeah.
AI's going to take that and clip that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Alex, it's a free run for you, dude.
Hey, Alex, I
Do
would.
what you will, sir.
I would beat the shit out of my wife even if she was nice to me.
I think
would
about
come home
beating my
and
wife every
take
moment of the
my
day.
day.
I
Yeah, I
always
love her.
want to punch my wife in the suckhole.
In the suck hole. Jesus Christ. No, like the videos where it's like a tender moment between a mom and a child, which of course they're still getting it for fucking views and likes and stuff.
Yeah.
But there is tender moments where you're like, oh, she's like providing the food for her nurturing children, you know, like,
Yeah,
that's
why
that's beautiful.
I thought you were talking about, like, you know, they're on the subway in New York and she's got to pop the titty out to feed the kid
because the kid's whining.
And even my wife was like, "That's fucking. She should wait in this." And then I was like, "Who knows how long that goddamn train ride is?"
and how long
know?
that kid's gonna be obnoxious.
And
I'm on your wife's side, actually.
She's trying to give him some protein. Nah,
No,
good.
unless I guess if there's something that kid needs right there.
thing
Why
is-
is it on video though?
The thing is that they have
because there's some fucking weirdo like, yo,
look what
So put the titty away then.
yeah.
But
Look,
the thing
it's
is-
the subway, guys. There's weirdos.
Hey,
Well, yeah,
but by the way, there are shawls to cover yourself up.
yeah,
while you're doing
I've seen that too. You know, be respectful about it. I get it, but I don't mind seeing tits even when there's children hanging off of them.
Like, the thing is that
I don't mind it.
They're natural.
I was staring at one going.
That's what they're made
I was
for.
staring at this video that came up on my little feed on Instagram, and I'm going, man, what? I don't. How do I feel about this? For one, titties are just straight. They're just out now. It's cool. So now titties are cool as long as there's in a roundabout way, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But there's a kid attached to this titty, and I'm going. I go, okay, well, it's me looking, but around the world, there's fucking weirdos not looking at her titties, looking at this
at
lady's
the kid.
kid, man.
Yeah, I'm
Right? And then I go, where's the father? My brain's going nuts. It's just going, what's happening? This is beyond me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or do I sound like an old fuddy-duddy? Am I sounding like this?
No, but I know I gotta grab some more beers real quick.
Okay, grab some beers because I think I'm just sounding like an old fuddy-duddy, I guess, with this
Baron's
thing.
over here messing with Sparrow's ears.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yes.
Because I lost you guys on this one. I definitely lost you on another fucking chick breastfeeding thing, dude. I just thought it was crazy. I'm just like, this is insane to me. This is insane.
Yeah, well,
Like if we had a kid and you were setting up the video and then going like this, you know, two reasons. One, those are my cans. Two, that's my kid. I don't want it broadcasted to 137,000 people.
I remember very vividly being a little girl growing up and watching an episode on watching an episode of Mr. Rogers talking about the reason why boobs were created, and it showed a mother feeding a child, breastfeeding a child, and it showed a calf suckling off of a mother cow, and kittens being like talking about how this is a part of life and it's beautiful and birth and creation. You know, like it was a really tasteful thing for kids, like, and trying to teach kids. I'm up there, trying to teach kids. You know, like. It's not just, you don't just point out the girl like, there's a boob. It is a reason why a mother's doing that.
Right, but
You know?
see,
Well, the first set of
But-
jugs I ever seen was from the Discovery Channel, I believe, and they were the African ladies.
oh hell yeah.
And,
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
dude, you know, them things, dude, they were just fucking droopy when they were like 24, dude, because I already had a whole
When I was a
Well,
kid, I
that-
just thought about pushing those saggy tits together and just titty fucking them, dude.
That and they don't wear bras. That's why that
Oh, yeah.
happens.
Yeah, see? But nowadays, you know, so
Yeah, but
nowadays, some of the jugs that I see these broads pulling out and feeding their kids, you know, I'm like, at least they're not the African titties, dude, because
But see, women don't understand how men's minds work.
No, we understand.
Like women go,
We just
oh,
don't
that is a
agree.
beautiful thing. Men go, those we fuck those.
oh yeah,
There shouldn't be a baby attached to that.
Thing is that women.
Hey,
are,
I splatter things on those.
But you splatter things all over your wife, but then she also makes a baby too. So that's the whole thing about it, is that women are there to both be mothers and sexual.
Well, that's why
You
the
can't-
Italians have gumars, because so they can do stuff with their gumars they don't do with their wife.
Yeah.
Because that's the mouth they kiss their kids with. You know what I mean?
loud. yeah, I get it.
That does make sense.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, but then women, whether or not they're your mothers, we're sexual beings.
Hey.
yeah. Let's not trample all over that area.
Yeah. See, you're getting into.
Yeah, you're starting to run into the field.
No, the only reason why Ian said that is because I'm never having kids. He didn't want to picture me ever being a mom.
Well, look. If you're a mom, all sexual, we do missionary. Okay. Through a sheet. Okay.
Through a sheet, like the Mormons, like the Mormons.
No,
the
like an
Mormons-
Orthodox Jew?
Yeah, Orthodox Jews. The Mormons that have the special
Let me ask
undies.
you, does she get some eye holes too? In that
No, I don't
shit?
want her looking at me.
No eye holes. Damn,
He's all, no, I'm not fucking a
she
Klan
got less
member.
rights than people in Saudi Arabia
It's
and
like
shit.
fucking a Klan member.
Oh yeah, once you have my kid, you're a jihad. Okay, you cover everything. Everything gets covered. Until
A jihad.
yeah, whatever.
Durka.
Mohammed jihad.
Yeah, once
She ran down Buckle like a Ducker Street.
all of a sudden, if you have my kid, you're a Taliban. That's how that goes. You cover everything.
You have converted to the dark side of the
You,
force.
you cover everything but the eyes.
God damn it! You're Darth Vader. You started off so good, and then you just ended up evil as fuck.
Yeah, you show ankle. We're stoning you.
Ankle.
You showed toenail.
You show the village people will have sticks and.
I better see bathing suits from the 50s coming out of you.
You show your hair and you
Oh, I love that though. By the way, the '50s bathing suit.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'm back.
yeah, he likes pinup.
I'm going backwards, dude. I'm liking chicks that are covering themselves up, like hot bodies, but they're covering themselves up. That's driving me wild.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan, dude.
Yeah, what?
Never been.
I don't
a big
know.
This is new to me.
No, Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to actually.
Are you saying, sir, that you got a better imagination than what you're being presented nowadays?
No, no. There's no
He,
imagination.
he who says movies are better than the books.
Yeah, I got no
Hey,
imagination.
sometimes.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with that.
Sometimes.
But he who says imagination.
What I'm saying is that there is something sexy about a woman that is all covered up, but you know she's a little piece.
The whole thing is that you don't know that. That's what women's shapewear is for. You know that we have underwear that molds every inch of our body.
Girl, you know I'm at the gym, right? And you see what these chicks are wearing. Like there's nothing to the imagination.
Yeah,
Zero.
yeah, you can see the
I can
pussies.
see their clit.
Yeah.
That moose knuckle.
I know. I can see
He's all,
the
I can-
clitoris.
he's all, I can see.
I'm
her,
not even making that
I
up.
can see her clit, and then she comes up. She goes, "Hi, I'm Ashley."
Oh no.
yeah. Actually, I was wearing my Incredibles underwear that day, and that's what you saw.
I'm just saying. Maybe leave a little something, right? Leave a little something to the imagination.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, a little something.
think so.
Something. Like I shouldn't be able to see your clitori, man.
Yeah, I agree there, but I do like it when I'm out on the street, dude, and I see a nice chick jogging, dude, and the bottom of her little butt cheeks are coming out, dude.
I can dig it.
I kind of like that, dude. You know, or the bottom of the titties, you know, when they're wearing they got.
Oh,
them-
bottom boob.
Yeah, bottom boob.
Oh,
dude.
bottom boob is
Fucking
key.
dope,
That's
dude.
big. That's big time right
that
there.
shit is
Yeah,
dope.
that somehow took the place of the side boob.
Yeah, side boob is
Which side boob and
is
bottom
so
boob?
1990.
Side boob and bottom boob took the side boob and bottom boob took the place of
Yeah,
cleavage.
the bottom boob thing
Yeah.
too. I was like, God damn.
Bottom boob's the shit,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
should I throw something high to her? You know, every time I'm like, I'm just gonna pitch one right out of her reach.
Yeah. Or like in Deuce Bigelow, where they has her getting into the fish tank, dips her tits in it. Yeah, those are the best, man. I'm just saying, I think I'm becoming older because I'm like, cover up, you little floozy.
You
I'm gonna go one
hussy.
further and say, God bless cans. Yeah,
I pledge
you know what?
allegiance
And
to the cans of the United States of America.
But
Oh
what-
my God! And those are some of the best, dude, because we got a whole melting pot of people, dude.
And on top of that, too, plenty of boob jobs.
Yep.
If you don't like your boobs, fix them.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of good work out there, dude. Because I felt some of those fucking way back when, dude.
But I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
my
when you went and met the ladyboys.
I'm gonna
No,
keep
no,
my my
No, they weren't lady boys. This was a broad in a pool in Vegas, dude. You know, this-
I'm gonna keep my old man streak going, where it's where like I see a family. You know, we were in. I think we talked about this already on the cast, but we were in Huntington, and on Main Street you see a family, and then you see the daughter, and the daughter's got booty shorts.
oh, that's
Cans
fucked up.
all out. She's probably 19. She's with the family. I go, what's with the shorts with the family?
dude.
Yeah, because you have a younger sister, so you think that stuff when you see your younger sister and she's dressed like that.
I actually don't think about my younger sister about it. I think about
Oh, you do,
I think
you
about
do when
if
you're watching her
if I'm
Instagram.
the father is my thought.
Yeah.
I put myself in that father's position because never mind how she looks. It's drawing unwanted attention towards your family.
It happened to me.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
My daughter Sydney came over. It was one of her birthdays. I think it was her 16th birthday, something like that. Came over dressed like a who would do with some fishnets and a short ass little thing, dude, and fucking everything, trying to hang out. And I was like, look, you're around your family, dude. You really want to?
That's wild.
You want to look like that around your family? I was like, not only that, I was so proud of you, and then
I was so proud of you. Now I'm just disappointed.
and then you come over, I'm not saying you're a hooker, but I'm saying you're wearing a hooker's uniform,
and you'll be treated like a hooker.
Yeah, that's exactly how you're gonna be treated. You're not gonna be respected at all. You're not gonna be looked at in your eyes. They're just gonna be like, yo, what's up?
What's that? Yeah.
You guys all sounded like in high school. Yo.
Well, I do remember actually having this conversation because I don't know if it was on the cast or outside the cast, but because my rebuttal to that was, I think, girls it's just the style. Yeah. They're not thinking sex and it's style.
No, because even when my pop said something to her, she was like, well, the boys shouldn't be looking. He's like, well, you don't give them a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they can't look anywhere else on your body.
No,
if your
'cause
entire
You're a
body's
fish
being
dipped
shown.
in honey, man.
Yeah. And it's fucking hunting season and shit.
Yeah.
I don't go out to dinner with my family dressed in my stage clothes.
Yeah, it's wild. It's a wild.
But if they come to my shows, they better expect for me to look like that.
But
that's a different thing.
But here my argument to that was, well, guys, like full mohawks, earrings, piercings, tattoos, right?
Nipple rings.
The parents are like, what do you? Yeah, that's me. Yeah. The parents would be like, what are you doing? We're out to dinner. You have to have the full fucking mohawk.
You gotta have the fan going on.
Yeah.
Actually, my family liked my spikes, dude. When I had that shit back in the, especially when they were fucking really tall. They're like,
Like nobody's gonna bother.
Yeah, you had
us
the
if
Liberty
he's
spikes,
here.
but I think that's the same for guys. It's almost like, well, you have to put that up for the family to draw attention.
well, no, because there was times where we had shows and shit going on and shit, and I had to do shit before it.
Right.
So they're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go play.
Oh, I mean, I'm all for it. I'm just trying to argue on the girl side on this one because it's the same thing. The girls don't understand that's a sexual thing. They think it's fashion that all their friends are doing.
Well, then she should take notes from her old man. I wore pants and a fucking,
a bunch of bullshit.
an undershirt, dude.
Right.
That's as naked
Bunch
as I
of
got.
bullshit.
Okay.
I wore sexy clothes to feel sexy and let guys know I wanted them to talk to me.
So why are they wearing it with their family?
They're wearing it with their family to piss them off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or that's their rebel. That's
Yes.
their rebel move.
Yeah, that's the way that they piss
And I
their parents
get
off.
it. I get it.
Showing the
dude.
bottom of their ass is the rebel
Exactly.
I get it.
Showing
but-
the bottom of their ass, piercing their nose, and then bringing their boyfriend Spike to dinner.
move. Guys are going to want to DP me. This is my rebel move.
And no, I just remind
Jesus.
I used to.
You girls are idiots, dude.
I used to wipe you and change your diapers, you fucking weirdo, dude. You know how fucking
And
weird
she goes,
that is?
You've already seen my ass then, Dad, so it's not a problem.
No, it is a problem. I haven't seen your ass in years, and that's a good fucking thing, dude.
You got to, but I guess that's one of those things you got to just, you got to just
you
deal
gotta
with
nip
because
it-
that's life.
Well, you got to nip it in the butt right then.
Or
and
either
there.
that, or if you're
I was-
going out with your family, the family just has to go to places where there's a dress code.
I know. I was like, no, never again. Not around the family. I don't
Yeah,
don't
right.
care whatever
I
the
agree.
fuck you do with your friends and shit. I used to be an asshole too. But, I grew up and, now.
Now
just
you're still
be
an asshole, but-
But be respectful around the family. Yeah.
And also be careful when you're dressed like that. At
Oh,
parties
yeah.
by yourself, make sure you got like a friend, a buddy system, something, right?
The girls are never at parties by themselves, number one. They're always there with
I
their
don't know.
girlfriends.
Some have been.
But two, yeah, we buddy system just to go to the bathroom together.
Yeah, but not all girls do that.
And those girls are stupid.
Yeah, but that pisses me off about you chicks, dude. Because what that, well, I mean, it's like,
Oh, when they disappear forever and go to the bathroom in their little clan?
no, I'm saying, I'm saying like, be safe because that involves guys at the end result. You know what I'm saying? You're bringing your family into the mix if something bad happens.
Aw, he actually is saying this because he cares.
Yeah, and families care. That's what I'm saying. But some families aren't able to take care of business, so it's like, so now you're getting your family in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah, get
yeah.
that.
Because what the only male in your family, his name is Diabito.
That's his superhero.
Yeah, that's his superhero name.
Diabito.
He's got a big D right here.
No, Diabito.
He shows up, Diabito to save the day, and his legs give out.
He just dies right at the ledge, so they can't get it out the door, dude. Like,
A foot falls off.
sneezes and his nose flings off. Dude.
Yeah, his superpower is grossing everybody out. They're like, oh, shit, his foot fell off. Diabito.
He's all.
Everybody goes, oh, no, Diabito's here.
Shit.
Diabito just went
So
for a
say
long
he
run.
passes
No, I
out.
hit the shit.
Sugar, give me sugar.
Fling a candy in my mouth.
Looks like Paul Blart.
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
God.
Diabito.
Diabito.
That's funny.
That's great.
We-
So
we-
he's
we
our
sh-
new superhero.
That's our new super. That's like the ambiguous gay duo. Remember that in Saturday Night Live?
Gay duo.
They can't
Dude,
do that
they
anymore,
can't
huh?
do that anymore, man.
Oh, sure they can, dude. Most gay people that I know have a good sense of humor, but
Yeah,
there,
but
there
they-
are a few.
But
The thing
Saturday
is
Night
that they
Live
weren't
does not.
ambiguously gay. They were just gay.
Dude,
They were as gay as they came.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They drove a penis-shaped car.
Well, because the joke is, Batman and Robin, and Robin
we know this.
is gay as fuck,
Yes.
right?
Well, it's gotta
Robin's definitely taking it.
Well,
If
that
Robin's
makes them
taking
both
it, that
gay.
that makes Batman the pitcher.
No, Batman's like, I'm not gay. He's sucking my dick.
Hey, is that why they called him Batman? It had nothing to do with the flying animals.
No,
It was the bat.
it's his bat. He
was
swings
swinging
that
the-
motherfucker.
swinging the bat and the Robin. Oh, which is the Cardinals.
Robin's the catcher.
Cardinals, the fucking baseball team.
What do you mean?
Cardinals. You know the logo for the Cardinals. It's the bird with the baseball bat.
Oh, okay.
And isn't that a robin with a baseball bat?
Oh shit.
No, it's a cardinal.
It's a cardinal.
They're called
Yeah,
the Cardinals, not the Robins.
Yeah, but it looks like a robin, right?
I guess it does.
No, it
What
looks
does
like
a robin
It looks
look
like
like?
a cardinal. It doesn't look like a robin.
I think
never
that's
seen
I
either
think,
one,
I
so-
think that's a stretch, but but it was a good try.
I was reaching, dude.
Yeah, you're reaching.
You were reaching from behind.
You're like, doesn't that cardinal look like a robin?
No, I always thought that dudes that wore their underwear on the outside were gay. Yeah, the superhero stuff.
Look at all the superhero
All the
outfits.
superheroes wear underwear.
Look at
on the
all the
outside.
superhero. They're all gay as hell.
They're
but-
super tight.
Yeah, I
You never see a root.
I never liked the underwear on the outside.
That's true. You know, well, they're all wearing cups, right?
No.
But they got super.
What, they have
dicks, too?
jock straps on? You don't see the jock strap.
Yeah, but you don't see the. You don't-
It's a perfect bulge like in the labyrinth.
It's got to be built. Yeah, it's a. What the fuck
Down
is that called?
in the underground.
Yeah.
It's a cod piece.
It's a
Cod piece.
It's a cup, right?
Yeah, a cod piece is a cup.
it's like a soft cup.
It's like a medieval.
Have you
cup.
seen that bulge in the labyrinth
Yeah,
on
it's
David
great.
Bowie?
Dude,
Is
when
that-
when I
David
was
Bowie-
a kid, I was even like,
They're like,
what
what
the
the-
fuck? Did he tuck his dick up when he put it on his skivvies, dude?
Like what the
hell's
hell
going
is
on?
that bulge?
David Bowie, creator of the gray sweatpants.
Like it looked like his balls and his dick were just straight up in front of his pelvis.
For
dude.
some reason,
Yeah,
he
it's
didn't
called a
seem
cod
gay in
piece.
that movie. I don't know how he didn't
Well,
seem
He
gay.
wasn't.
Because
he,
he's
was,
wearing-
he wasn't. He was in love with a 16-year-old girl. He
No.
was a pedo. Not
He was a pedo, not a gay guy.
But he was wearing makeup and had his hair
his-
done. His hair done was better than most chicks I've ever dated. Dude.
Yeah, he
He
looked
had-
like
he
he
had
could have
his
been in
hair done-
Motley
Yeah,
Crue.
exactly.
hair done by Tina Turner.
Exactly, dude. That's how it looked like.
He borrowed one of Tina Turner's wigs.
Nothing, tra la la.
You did it pretty good.
Yeah, I can do a good Bowie. That is, yeah. When you're a kid, you're like, "What is that bulge? This is ridiculous."
What is going on with this
great.
guy? And why does he live in a
It's
spot where
great.
there's nothing but little goblins?
Little
and
goblins.
trash
Because he's
and
the Goblin
shit, dude?
King.
And he's trying to bang a 16-year-old girl.
right? And
But-
even back then, when I was younger than her, I was like, she's pretty young.
They're all. The thing is that in all fairy tales, they're 16 years old.
Interesting.
All of them
Oh,
are
that's
16.
Well, because I think the age
back
of,
then that was
the age of consent has gone up because life expectancy has gone up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like when people are only living to be 50 years old, yes.
Like, girls
13 is
had to
marrying
have-
age.
yeah,
You got grass on the field, you play ball.
If you were
man.
15 and not married, you were an old spinster.
Yeah, you were.
You said you went past your prime.
You're past your prime as 15-year-old girl.
Here I am at 14 and not pregnant.
Hasn't even experienced life yet. Yeah, I know. There's a couple of chicks that I've met before, and I'm like, "How old are you now?" And they're like, 23. I'm like, 23 and Latina? How are you not pregnant like 8 times over?
Yeah.
You know, aren't you behind the curve?
Yep.
Yeah,
People are not having babies anymore.
No, nobody wants to bring people into this fucking stupid.
They say that this
shit
next
box, dude.
generation is going to be one of the first generations that actually evens the playing field in America with how much this coming generation, like like the Generation Zers, over half of them don't want to have children.
Well, you know, I mean,
Or maybe they can't have children.
Oh, that too.
Maybe they can't actually produce children.
I'm sure there's more of that than meets
Yeah,
the eye.
I mean,
you
between
know, with the
between the lack of
Transformers.
between the lack of testosterone, the amount of people who are gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender,
The small bunches.
Yeah, they can't actually physically have children. Like less and less people are having children. More people are opting to adopt than actually have children of their own.
Transformers,
More
than meets
I
the eye.
can't remember.
Transformers,
Optimus Prime.
robots in disguise.
Women in disguise.
Dude.
Women that look like guys.
Damn it. Girls that look like guys. That's good.
Dude, that's like right on the money.
See, it just wrote itself, dude. It was like
It
a
wrote
snowball.
itself.
SNL skits that can't happen.
You
That
know,
never did.
take one.
That can't happen now. That never did.
Remember in Ace Ventura, and they found out Einhorn's a man.
Oh, yeah,
and they all
dude.
just start throwing up.
I remember when he
He's all,
fucking
"That's
lit
the
his
worst
clothes on
case of-
fire.
He's crying in the shower.
That's the worst
He
case of
bleached his mouth, dude. Toilet
worst case
plunger.
of hemorrhoids I've ever seen.
Yeah. Now, if you did that now in a movie, the world would go crazy.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, he didn't go to a tuck-friendly place like Target."
Hey, I got news for you guys. It's gross. I got news for you. If you're a guy and you had sex and you thought that was a chick, it's gross.
That's foul.
I got news for you. Guys don't want to kiss guys. They just don't.
Negative Ghost Rider.
There's plenty of guys that want to kiss guys.
Heterosexual males don't want to kiss guys. It's gross.
Okay, I agree with that. If they're heterosexual.
Yeah, right. But Ace Ventura and all those guys were heterosexual in Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you still can't do that now, or you're a homophobe, or what? Right?
Yeah.
Which I hate that term because that means you're afraid of.
I'm not
of them.
afraid. I don't like it.
I'm not afraid. I just think a
don't
man
like
kissing another man on the mouth is disgusting.
How
dude.
about with you people? If you think about me having sex with a natural woman, is that going to gross you out? Probably. So think about it in my terms
I don't
on
think
your
that
level.
grosses them out.
I kissed a girl with a mustache once, man, and I fucking still can't stop thinking about it. It's disgusting.
You kissed a girl with a mustache. What was her name? Eric?
Stan.
During my lower times, I made out with a chick that had a mole. Like a mole, dude.
What, like a Cindy
Cindy
Crawford,
Crawford.
mole?
No,
Yeah.
no, like a witch from fucking goddamn
It was
Disney.
Oh, it
had hairs in it.
Dude, I swear to God, it might have.
Why didn't you tell her, dude, your mole's fine, but you got hairs coming out of it?
Nah, I just hit the lights.
Hey, I did a hunchback once.
Yeah. Quasimodo, that's right.
What?
I had sex with a hunchback once.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she had a hump
With
on
her
her
hump
back.
or with her...
She had a hump on her back.
Were you the one that was humping?
But that thing helped out from what old E Money said. He said he used that like he was skiing, dude.
I held on it for dear life.
He's a seesaw.
No, to be honest, like it barely happened. Like it was.
Wow, how drunk were you?
I mean, it was. I was up there, I guess, but
Were you taking one for the team?
I was a young fella, and I think it's just anybody that would touch me at the moment. I think I was in any female
Yeah.
that would touch me.
How old was she?
Same age,
Same
probably.
age, yeah.
Teens.
Yeah.
Man, you were a catch for her then. You were probably the best thing that she ever fucked.
I had a lot of pimples, man. You know.
Aw, I can't imagine you being pimply facey. And
Oh, I had a lot of pimples. Yeah. Well, no, I'm not denying that.
poor thing.
I didn't have like crazy pizza face, but I had like I'd get crazy on the forehead when I was a teenager, and then that would go away. Then crazy like on my cheeks.
You know what would piss me off, dude, is like right before it's supposed to be like a day we're taking some pictures or doing some shit like that, and I get that fucker
Oh,
right
every
on my
time.
nose, dude. I'm like,
You look like
goddamn
Rudolph.
nose Rudolph, the goddamn red nose.
Because
Ranger,
it's
dude.
stress, man. Every time I'd get it right in the middle of the forehead, and it wouldn't even be
I've
some.
gotten the guy.
And then you try to pop it before the.
Oh, and it looks so much worse, dude.
Before the picture?
Yeah.
It's just
Now it's just a hemorrhage. Hemorrhage, dude.
It's just, and then you can't wear hats, beanies. You can't wear anything on these.
That's
do you
where
guys
the
have any
cartoons got
pictures?
that shit from, dude. Where it just shows it just pulsating.
And then my mom would be like, "Here, let me touch that up," and I just had the white spot on my fucking forehead, dude.
Oh, your mom tried to fix you up though.
Yeah,
for your
because I was a
photos.
mess, dude.
I remember
adorable.
using the egg white trick too. My mom taught me that shit.
Egg
She's like,
whites.
What's
Oh,
that
yeah,
one?
to dry it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, toothpaste works
Or
too.
alcohol or something. Yeah. See, that was man. Now they got good medicine for that shit. Now
Yeah, yeah. We didn't have a
What's it called?
Yeah. Friggin' retin-A.
it like dries you out because we were greasy. We were super greasy faces.
dude, we're like a pizza from fucking Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Just.
I feel sorry for the guys that were like crazy, and they're all pocked up now. You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah, they just tell people that they went to hang out with Seal's tribe in
No,
Africa.
but that sucks though, man. Because like,
Yeah.
I hooked up with a chick one time with a smoking body, but she was all pocked up.
It sucks.
You know, and you
That
kind of
does-
feel sorry for her because she was a banger.
Yeah.
You know,
The thing is, like now that she's an adult, she can afford to get the like they have so many treatments that we can do for our.
I mean,
face and
after the
skin.
pock marks,
Yeah.
because I got those on my back of my neck from like
they got stuff where we can get rid of scars.
really.
Yep.
That's cheating.
I mean, but it's expensive. It's
cheating,
really,
man.
It's really expensive, but not when it's on your face, and that's the first thing people see.
Eh.
You know, it's not like it's not plastic surgery.
So what is it? Whale sperm?
No, it's like a.
Yeah. What is the
So
miracle
basically,
ingredient?
no,
Fucking man sperm,
they,
dude.
They inject the white blood cells into your skin, into your face. That
See,
helps
white blood
regenerate.
cells.
Yeah, like you can do that into your elbows and stuff. It helps regenerate the growth of the proteins that build your muscles back together.
Where are they getting
rebuild
all
the
this
skin.
money for all this treatment?
Well, they take it out of you. They take it.
Where are all
out-
these women getting this?
Where do you think
money?
they're getting it? They're giving blowjobs.
Like, what the
And
fuck,
do you
dude?
mean the white blood cells
The white
do
blood
something
cells.
good in this country?
Fucking retard.
Do you mean the white ones are
So-
doing something great?
That,
I only have
So I watched-
white
check it
blood
out.
cells.
hey, check this out. So I watched this documentary on this. This guy was a doctor that would take artificially inseminate women that couldn't have children or.
But they were all with his shit.
I think.
right?
Did you watch that with me?
I think so.
Oh, dude,
It was-
how many was it?
All was his like he had like 100 kids out there or something,
like,
dude.
"I must
And they all
make
started
this
finding out about each other. You know what I mean? Like that's how it all.
Yeah, he went to jail for that shit.
Yeah, he went to jail, but
Because that's unknowing rape.
I mean, is it rape? I mean, it's just
No, but
you're-
you mean he jacked off in the cup, right?
Well,
he jacked off in the cup, and then when he artificially inseminated the patient, he put his
Thing is-
own
thing
semen.
is, these women
all
went,
the patients.
but thing is, these women went to sperm banks asking specifically for different types of like different traits in human beings for their kids. You know, they
and
want
it all
their kids
matched
to look
up
more
with
like
his, or what?
no.
No. I was like,
Well, no.
was he doing him a solid?
No,
I mean, he
that-
is a doctor.
and they're they're paying him. They're paying him for this, like, and so he's
so
just,
he just-
he's jerking off, not having to pay anybody else for jerking off.
This was in the
free from
South
there.
somewhere. These
Yeah.
were all fat white people.
There's an
But
entire
dude.
county that they're all and
They're all
then,
him.
and the thing is that these kids they're all in the same they're all in the same county, and there's kids
So
are
there's
starting
gonna
to
be
date each other and shit.
Possible inbreeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
They're
thinking.
not
oh,
realizing that
fuck.
they're brothers.
Imagine
brother
that
and
being
sister.
imagine that being the doctor going, I bet you some of these are mine.
But
So I bet you some of these
I
are
mean-
twice over mine because mine are fucking mine.
I mean, what's his
Whoa.
plan? He wants to be fucking Genghis Kong. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, really, what the fuck is? Why would you do
no,
that?
Yeah.
the reason why he did it is because he didn't have to pay anybody else for their sperm,
Oh, for their time.
and he's just jerking off into cups.
You get paid for doing that?
yes.
How much?
You donate. Yeah, you can do. You can go to sperm banks, donate your sperm. But if
See,
you
out of
want, if
all
you don't
the
care about
time you
having
fapped,
your- if you don't care, like
it
there's
could have been for money.
there's a lot of college kids that do
I'm
it.
just kidding. I'm just wondering. You
A lot
know,
of college kids
is
that
it
do that
worth
shit.
it though, dude? With the shame that you got to walk into with this joint, because they know what you're gonna do.
No, I'd walk in and be like, "Hey, I need a little girl on girl. I need a little, this
Yeah,
will
they-
get me
they-
going
they
quick."
straight- They give
well,
you. They give
definitely
you
don't say little girl on girl.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. God. Damn it,
Damn.
AI, dude. AI.
Alex, this is free game for you today.
Alex, man, we're fucked, dude.
I-
Alex could get me, man.
I'm gonna text him to listen to this whole podcast. There is so much shit in this.
I'll text him after this.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
it's all gone downhill, dude.
Yeah, you're just screwing yourself.
Hi, I'm Ian. I like little.
Little girl on girl.
Yeah, but it'll mix your voice,
We've
too.
already talked about porn.
Yeah. Well, look. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna keep my old guy thing going. I think porn is bad.
Why?
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 Why? What do you? What?
What do you feel is so bad about
What
porn?
do you have against?
It's a natural motherfucker.
I think
thing.
it's too easy to get. I think the human body needs to work to see that.
I agree with that.
I had that thought the other day. I was like, it's too easy to see my fetish.
Yeah.
Well,
But I
believe-
like that. We
I
didn't have
believe
such
that-
easy things back in the days.
See,
dude.
Right, and I
believe
think
that
we're
porn is
more
allowing
well-adjusted.
children to get. Yeah, I do too. I think that porn is allowing children. Like you look at the fucking generations growing up now. They're so confused.
They're confused.
They're so confused.
You think they're smashing? They're not smashing.
They're like, and
Well, I mean, that's just because they got shitbox parents, dude. You know,
I mean,
so-
listen, I was confused growing up, but these people are fucking confused. They have no fucking clue, man.
they
And
just
it's
got-
because they have everything so readily available to them to watch. Like they can just go online. Like,
But I also feel, I was thinking about this. It's like, why should I look at porn and masturbate, right? When I should have my girl do this for me right now. Why? You know what I mean?
yeah.
a lot of people don't like what their girls look like, or how. Or
No,
who their
I
girls
I got to
are.
be honest, but I think we would all agree. Sometimes you want to just masturbate. You want to deal with the whole thing. I get that. I understand because I feel that way sometimes too. I just want to.
Classing it up.
That's why you're here.
Jesus Christ!
That's as much
both
as I
of you,
can do, dude.
both of you burping right in the microphone.
But
Holy
I am
shit.
trying to be classy by saying porn. But I'm trying to say porn is bad. I think porn may be bad.
Dude, tell more, Ian.
Bum, 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 bum.
I think all porn is bad except for girl on girl. I think.
That's the only one that gets the
That's the only one he likes. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm being selfish. I think they should ban all other porn except for girl specifically with Nina Hartley and or boy, I'm old.
Yeah.
I was trying to name somebody else.
Nina Hartley and let's go Jenna Jameson. and
Jenna
then-
Jameson. Yeah, that's another one.
yeah.
What's
Yeah.
another one? What's another female porn star do we know? Who do you like?
Oh, female porn.
Who do we like?
Fuck, dude.
I only know the ones that have been on my show before. Those are the only other porn stars I know.
I stopped paying attention at porn after Sasha Grey went into regular movies.
Sasha Grey. Okay.
She's still gorgeous though. I mean, she still puts out porn. And I still like watching it.
You watch Sasha Grey?
Yeah. I like
Really?
it. Yeah. She's right up my alley. I mean, if I'm gonna go for white girls, she's up my alley.
Let's all be very honest here about what you're watching.
I got you guys fucked.
Fucked.
And when you're watching, this is all bad. I'll bleep all
Oh
this.
my
if we,
god,
if we,
I
if we-
watch such bad stuff.
I'll bleep this. I'll bleep it because it's
Okay.
funny when you bleep it too. So, if you're watching, what kind of craziness are you watching?
It's not crazy, dude. It's just fucking a dude banging out a fucking hot Latina.
Are you
chick.
doing DPs?
No.
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 Have you ever seen a DP
Yeah. Yeah.
on porn?
yeah. Of
Not
course.
not in real life, on porn.
Yeah, of course. On porn.
Right.
Have you ever seen DBDA?
Only in that Orgasmo movie.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That's double vaginal.
vag, double anal?
Double anal.
Two
I've
dicks in
definitely-
a butt, two dicks in a vagina, all at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, she had a stack of a bunch of football players.
Is that
just-
gay, by the way? Because the guys are
Hell
touching.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's
They are
gay as-
touching.
That's gay as fuck. Now I'm getting my rocks off by your fucking cock, dude. That's gay
is
as fuck, dude.
Is DP gay?
Yes.
That's kind of gay too, right?
Yes.
Because
No,
their
well-
thighs are touching.
Yeah,
Everything's touching,
their
dude.
balls
That
are their
doesn't
balls
need to
are
be.
slapping, but one's got the
Oh, yeah,
vagina, one's got
that's-
the ain.
I think I would have a hard time keeping.
There couldn't.
I don't know how they do it. I think
It's
I have a
called
hard.
Viagra and fluffers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess so. But I mean, like in a normal, never mind porn. I'm just saying, like in a normal situation, I would have a hard time doing the DP situation.
Because there's another naked dude in the fucking room.
Right, like a switcheroo is fine. We've done switcheroos, but like if every time there's a touch, I think I got a problem.
Yeah, there's no touching.
A
going
gross other hairy leg, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Yo, are those your boxers or mine?
Yeah. Shit, I put on the wrong boxers. God damn it.
Dude, no, we are gay. We stepped into the gay trap.
There's no going back. Yeah.
I think I like dudes now.
Damn it.
Hey, Jenna, hit the thing. I don't know. I think it's still going, but just hit cancel on that. There's no going back.
No.
So, also, this is also what I was thinking about was.
It's saying the battery's low.
Okay, this is also what I was thinking about was now that being gay is so popular and people are starting to lie and say they're gay. I really think people are lying and saying they're gay. And
To fit in with the in
to
crowd?
fit in with stuff.
So yeah,
Yes,
they'll be
I
more
see
accepted.
that. I see that.
But when they
Higher
when they
social
do the gay act, there's no going back now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no now you've done the gay act because that was popular, and now you be as a kid, and now you're an adult. I think that's going to carry on through the rest of
It's
your
kind
life.
of like reverse psychology. What like all of us growing up was. Is
Get that mic
all
up there.
Oh, all the gays were acting like they were straight because that was popular and what made them
Right.
accepted. Now, what's popular and makes you accepted is if you're somebody with different sexual proclivities.
So what you're saying is they're chameleons.
Yes.
Yeah.
People. Most people are chameleons. Most people just they will follow the in crowd.
This is very true, and I've seen that happen everywhere I go, dude. And I'm like, nah, I always got to be the odd man out, and I am without even thinking about it. No
Well,
matter-
yeah, that's why you're into Gigi Allen. That's why that's
Because
why
you
you
like
have
watching guys stick stuff up their butts.
No, dude, I like it. I like seeing him
Not bad.
fuck up a crowd.
not bad. That's pretty good.
I like
pretty
seeing
good.
him
A lot of
fucking
gay
up-
shit with Gigi Allen.
Yeah, dude, but I
You,
don't-
what you like watching dump come out on things?
no, I just like the fact that he just didn't give a fuck about
You like
anything.
that he rolled around naked up on stage
Anything.
and jerked off in front of thousands of guys.
My old lady tried to say,
I don't know if you count that as jerking off.
my old lady tried to
That
say,
penis.
No, it's
this
called
big.
fapping.
Yeah.
the jock strap, dude. You know,
The
shitting all over the
Gigi
stuff.
Allen's penis was the size of that a shot glass.
Would
Well,
it
he
yours
was-
be if you were in front of a crowd up on stage?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yes.
was shriveled up, dude, and I don't care. He was doing drugs back then too, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking shit. I'm just
But
saying.
you know, I'm just saying, like, the absolute freedom of not giving a fuck is Gigi Allen. He didn't care. He wasn't a liar.
His music actually wasn't that bad. The whole thing
That's
is
what's
that
so
your
funny.
music is
The
not
music
that
was
bad.
good.
So why
Dude,
do you do this?
And he's not a liar. That's what I always respect about him. He's like, yeah, I fucked men, I fucked women, I fucked some animals. I'm like, God damn. But
I
you-
almost
you
think
can't-
he didn't. I think that was for shock
Yeah.
value.
it's-
What, that wasn't for shock value?
I'd like
the
to
guy
think
that
he
just
didn't.
shat on stage and then stuck a microphone up his ass? That's not for
Well, it's
shock
like the same
value?
shit with fucking Ozzy biting the head off of bats.
No,
Like,
there's
he
a
didn't-
difference between biting the heads off of bats and shoving a microphone up your asshole in front of a crowd.
yeah, but he also got thrown out of damn near every venue that he played. You know, fucking in his heyday.
How dare you talk shit about Gigi Allen on this podcast?
Yeah,
I don't have to talk shit about him. He literally shat all over himself.
Again, how dare you? I'm trying
How
to.
dare you shit on a man that used to shit on himself, Jenna? The next time I catch you doing that, I'm gonna shit on you.
It is true. We do take liberties on what we think is lame, and you know what I mean, and gay and shit like that. Where it's like.
Well, no,
I'm
I
a
get-
huge fan of Manson, and I'm like, Manson's the man.
Yeah, nothing that Manson ever did was gay.
Nothing he does is
But
gay.
dude, even my old lady was like, "You like this fucking weirdo?" And you know, and she was like, "Look, there he is doing that." And I was like, "Oh, it gets way worse. Don't worry."
yeah.
If you
but-
don't like it,
but
don't
yeah,
look.
But I like the fact that the dude just didn't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah, I mean, there is a draw to that for all people. I really believe that's why people love these serial killer things,
Oh, yeah.
right? Because they want to wrap their head around this the freedom of being this disgusting, the freedom of being able to just do that, right?
I think some of them, you know, well, especially nowadays, they just want to make a name for themselves. That's the only way that they can
Right.
do it is, you know, doing stupid shit like that.
Well,
you know?
serial killers. What I'm saying is the people that love these. That's why like women love serial killer documentaries. Love them.
we love true crime stuff.
And I
Well,
think
I
it's
don't really
I think it's because women are so interested in the mindset of a serial killer. because I think women are half a serial killer.
No, not
right?
it.
But
Not that.
Well,
It's not
I
it.
think we are too, dude.
It is. It
we
is so,
we definitely are.
That's not it. It's so because women spend a perpetual, the majority of the amount of our life outside of the house, afraid and creeped out, and knowing people
okay.
can kidnap us and take us. So what it does is it puts us in the mind frame of the serial killer or the kidnapper or the person
So
that could
how
do
would he
this.
do- how
so we
would he
can
do it?
understand how they think. And so,
Okay.
you know,
I like that.
Very
it's
FBI
almost-
of you.
Yeah.
But on top of it, it's almost like you know the head CEO of a major corporation going to a dominatrix, so he can lose control for a bit.
Right.
It's so women
That's how- yeah,
can put
that's-
themselves in that mind frame of them and no longer feel afraid for a second.
Right. You know, it's funny. Did you hear Andrew Schultz, the comedian Andrew Schultz, has a joke about Ted Bundy, where he's like, "Look, maybe some of these women should have been killed because how stupid do you have to be?" One of his things was like, "Excuse me, can you help me fix my car?" It's like. You're a chick. No guy's asking for a chick to help you fix your car.
Dude, correct me, I might be wrong, but I think he had a Volkswagen.
Right. Oh, exactly.
And you can fix a Volkswagen with a plastic fork, dude.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
toothpaste in a fucking
But
paper clip.
the Andrew Schultz joke was
Very
like,
true.
maybe some of these women should have got. Maybe we're just Darwinism.
Natural selection.
Because it's so stupid. Hey, can you help me with this couch? It's like, what?
What's crazy
Why
about
not?
it is that you get this incredibly handsome dude because he was very handsome.
He wasn't that handsome.
I
That's
don't think-
ridiculous.
I
He
don't
was
think
very
so.
handsome.
Pull him up.
Ted
It's not-
Bundy?
Ted Bundy was not
Ted
that.
Bundy was
Ted
no
Bundy was
Brett
handsome.
Favre fucking, he was, dude,
All right,
he
I don't
wasn't
have
handsome.
Hold on.
Brett
He was
Favre?
handsome. Yeah,
That's what you went to? Brett Favre?
Yeah, dude,
That-
in
is
his
that who-
prime, that was a handsome man, dude.
that's
Oh,
who you would sully with.
I thought it was like Brad Pitt or something, but
Yeah, well, Brad Pitt's cool too, but nah, Brett Favre could actually throw a motherfucking
I'd rather
football.
fuck Brad Pitt, dude.
I'm not talking about fucking him.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Oh, sorry.
I
Oh.
think he's a handsome man.
Oh, sorry.
God, the gays got you.
Oh, shit. I can't go back now.
Here comes the hands crawling. It's like poltergeist.
It's like quicksand. Oh, you're grabbing my hand. No, I'm like, shit.
This is a guy back in the late 70s, early 80s.
Nah,
He's fit.
what-
or
His
60s.
fucking head looks like a toe.
He's handsome.
Okay.
He's
But that handsome where you're like, I can't resist. I will help this man with a couch.
Okay, you have this handsome guy that's
All right.
supposed.
All right, we'll give it to you.
Supposedly he was actually very charismatic too, and so he's going up there. Excuse me.
Yeah,
can
I
you help
mean-
me with that couch. Yeah, you're a dumb bitch, but
Still a dumb bitch, dude.
I ain't gay, but
Dumb bitch.
but he's not attractive.
He's not. That's no
I'm
George
a
Clooney,
girl.
man.
I'm a girl, and I'm attracted to dudes. I'll tell you, he's attractive.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
give it
All
to
right,
you.
well,
If he wasn't famous.
You gotta get your.
If he wasn't
perspective on
famous,
this.
I think women are very attracted to fame no matter where it comes from.
This is true.
Yeah. So that makes
Yeah.
him more attractive.
Yeah, because I've seen dudes
But
that.
this is also talking about attractive in the 70s and 80s where people had dad bods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Right.
I'll give that to you.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
had dad
that
bods
shit
and-
came back around too. That's like a fashion shit,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
because Leonardo DiCaprio
Hell
decided
yeah.
to say, "Fuck
Leo's the
this
man.
shit. I'm gonna have a belly, and I don't give a fuck."
Hell yeah.
Oh, was that Leo's doing?
Yeah, he's the one that started it.
Oh, so he was like,
Because he was fucking Giselle Bundchen, and they got all those
Bundchen.
photos.
so he looked at his gut and he's like, I'll never let you go.
He's also
Nah, but I like the guy, dude.
Leonardo DiCaprio's the man,
Yeah, he's
dude.
cool.
Hell yeah, he's still smashing 19-year-olds. Hey, that a boy.
Jesus.
That a boy, son.
Oh, what was it? Tom
They all
Cruise
smell
can't
like
get
pee.
past 36 or something like that, dude. Like once they
Once they
reach,
turn 36,
once they reach 36,
He's
he
got a
fucking
cap.
he just
he's got a cap.
Gone.
He dates them from 28 to 36. He's like, nah.
Well, see, because when you at that point you have guys that help you out, right? So if I'm a Leo DiCaprio, I get 22-year-old girls to come over. We have fun, right? And then I get my boys to get rid of these chicks. You got to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Right. You don't have to deal with them personally,
Well, yeah,
because when
that's-
we're like, me and you were like, I'm not dealing with a 22-year-old. No fucking way, dude.
But I left my cell phone.
Definitely Hispanic.
I love that yours are always Hispanic. That's the best.
I was thinking a dumb Valley girl. You went straight for like a Hispanic 22-year-old. Yeah, that may be worse. I just barely got here right now. Oh my God, get the fuck out of my life.
My passport is inside the phone too.
Oh, you went passport. She's not even 22. She's 14.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking
How dare you?
sickos.
How dare you? Just because she don't speak good English?
Good English.
Yeah. She can't. She don't speak good English.
Nah, dude. My wife sometimes fucks up. Dude, she'll tell me a story, and when she means him, she'll say her. And I'm like, what the fuck? Didn't you just say his name was Maurice, but it's a her? And she's like, no, I get it fucked up sometimes.
There's Maurice and Marisa.
And I'm like, just don't fuck those two up.
Yeah, that's, you don't want to.
Everything else, I don't mind it if you fuck it up.
You don't want to fuck that up. There was a interview with Mark Wahlberg on Howard Stern, and he talked about how he's got guys that would remove chicks out of his house in the morning. Now, of course, you can't talk about that now, but back in the day, in the 90s with Howard Stern. Well, yeah, he was like, Wahlberg had fucking, he'd bring chicks home, they'd have fun, right? And then he would have his boys remove the girl from the house. Be like, here's your cab fee, here's this, here's lunch, here's dinner, and thank you.
He goes, bye-bye.
Wait, I'm here to, no, Mark is, he's over there, he's playing basketball. You got to move along.
He's going to be gone for the day.
That's a good life. That's not bad.
Okay.
That's a good life.
That is pretty fucking killer, dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you just have somebody to remove them after.
You already have a trash,
because that's the problem,
man. Yeah, well, that's why
you couldn't get rid of me.
That's not you. I'm an old man.
No. He's talking about whores, dude.
I'm talking about whoas.
Yeah, whores, because that was the thing that whenever they'd say the reason why you pay a hooker is for her to leave. It's not for the sex.
Yeah, that's exactly.
It's to leave.
That.
When I say to leave.
Hey, it's on the dresser.
Yeah.
There's an extra $1 in it for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you bend down, there might be a nice shiny Washington on the floor.
I see another Washington in your future.
It's twin brother.
Hey, there's another Washington right there if you don't wake up my kids. All right, there you go.
A lot of people like Lincoln.
There's no Benjamins. Benjamin's left. That's it. That's it.
He was never president anyway, so he never counted.
Yeah, now get out of here. Now get out of here, you little scamp.
I love how Benjamin Franklin is on the $100 bill, right? Mm-hmm. Never was a president, but people.
That's a good point.
People talk about these are the Benjamins. I'm gonna throw my It's the most popular bill out of all the bills. I'm not even talking about the $500 or the $1,000 bill, but
Well,
yeah, he got lucky
because it's
That was America's Nikola Tesla.
Dude, and on top of that too, like he was fucking French whore. He died. He had
that
French.
poor guy, dude. That shit was so
French
smelly.
Hookers.
French hookers, dude. You know that shit was smelly.
Compared to what? With the hookers over here in colonial America?
Well, no.
Hey guys, hold on.
French is the worst.
Hey guys, hold on. Sorry. Yeah. Here, dude, let's get fucking annihilated.
Yeah, beer.
Not annihilated.
Let's ruin our lives, man.
Every time Justin gets annihilated, I end up getting mad at him because he drives home.
Well, but he's not far from here now.
I know, right? Yeah, you're not far at all.
Plus, you can stay here, man. You know what I mean? We'll just crash here. I'm sure your wife and kids would love that.
Better than him driving drunk?
I agree, but I mean, if we're going to be honest about drinking and driving, look, the whole world's doing it right now.
Yeah,
they're just doing it right now.
Stupid.
Well, hold on, but you do it. We all do it.
I used to do it. I very rarely do. This is why you end up having to take me all the way to my car across town.
Most women don't have a man that'll just fucking at a drop of a hat come take you where you need to go.
Uber's for.
But look, I'm just being honest, right? In every main street, every second street, whatever, it's all drinking and driving. We can play this fucking dumb game that we're not all doing that.
Hey, well, can I just let you know that I did feel a lot of sweat in my satchel as soon as I got up?
My knees, back of my knees are so sweaty.
Yeah?
Sweaty.
Right. They're sweaty right there?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. We're about to end the cast in a little bit. It's all right. We're still boozing.
All right, yeah.
We're still boozing. Don't.
Yeah, booze.
Don't you worry your pretty little head, baby. We're still boozing.
I'm like Sparrow. I don't worry about shit anymore.
Yeah, let's get fucking
I
annihilated.
don't worry
man.
about shit anymore because I got you.
Let's ruin our lives. Like, you know, I'm serious.
Let's play Last Man Standing.
Nah.
Let's all be miserable.
I'm gonna play this as the last beer Justin's having.
Let's all be miserable in the morning.
No.
Does that sound good?
I don't do that. And besides, it takes way more than like a 6-pack of these things to do
I know.
something like that to me, dude.
Especially in this heat. We
Yeah.
just sweat it out.
And I've been fucking drinking water all day, dude. My teeth were floating fucking right before I left.
I've been really bad
before
at
I
that
did-
lately, and it's in the heat. Like, I want an iced coffee.
No, dude, you gotta hit them ice.
I've been doing that too. Yeah. You know, it's like, it's, you ever been hungover in this type of heat? It's the worst. It's the worst.
Yeah, but it is also the greatest because it gets it over with real fast, dude. Like you sweat.
Wait,
that
what?
You sweat that shit out.
Yeah, you
Not
sweat
me.
that shit out. No, it sticks with you.
Ian's horrible when he's hungover.
I'm the worst guy with hangover. I'm pissed off at the world.
He
I'm
hates
just,
everything.
Well,
He starts
that's me
yelling
on
at
a
things.
normal day. So explain away.
I mean, I'm more pissed off at the world.
Oh,
I'm
even
trying
more.
to start more shit that, you know, just fuck you.
Now
I
you're
bet
just-
you're out to get me.
Now you're just loathing people. Like, stop following me so close.
Everything. I'm just
You're
fucking.
gonna walk so close behind me. Might as well pull my hair.
You know, you ever had to go to like a family function hungover?
Yes, and just yeah.
Is that the
because-
worst, man?
Well, yeah, especially because normally I'm the center of attention, but you know.
All my family's always hungover with me, so
Yeah, it's where you're sitting there and you're just like,
No, mine are like, oh my god, he's got a problem. I'm like, no, it's not a problem.
yeah, yeah. My family definitely was like, my dad would be like, look, we may have a problem here because you're hungover. I go, no, I just binged. I went for a binger.
I went through life yesterday and I enjoyed it, Dad.
Yeah.
But thanks for asking.
Well, yeah, there was a while my dad didn't understand I had to explain to him. I go, Dad, I actually never really drink, but I binge. When I'm having fun, I'm tipping them
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
And then I pay for it the next day, and you just happen to see me paying for it right
Every
now.
time.
Every time. Because it's a weekend.
yeah, there you go. He sees you on Monday morning.
Well, no. I mean, he's like, see me on weekends. I see my
okay.
dad on the weekend, you know, and I'd just be hungover every weekend, and I go, well, shit, you know.
Yeah, you know the way I look at it, I say I deserve this. You know,
Yeah,
Not as a bad
You
thing.
ruined yourself. And
no,
now you
not
gotta
as a
deal
bad
with it.
thing. Like I deserve this. You know, I bust my ass. I work hard. I deal with a lot of shit I don't want to have to deal with. And when I fucking have fun, I want to have fun. And when I do something, I do it right.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I'm starting to get to the point too where even as I'm drunk and having a good time, I go, this is going to end soon, and I'm gonna have to deal with this.
Yeah.
You ever think about that?
When you start thinking that, drink some water, and then you're not going to feel so bad the next day.
I know, I feel you, but I go,
But no, he goes, one more shot.
no, I try to make it last as long as possible.
No. When you feel like, man, I'm gonna have to pay for this tomorrow, that's when you eat a Cliff Bar, dude. Drink a couple of bottles of water, you know.
I feel you.
Shit to fucking
I feel
absorb
you.
it up, dude.
But you're like, you look at the clock, you're like, oh no, it's midnight already. This thing's gonna end, and I'm gonna feel like shit in the morning.
What I used to hate is, especially when I was like a teenage kid, dude, and I'd be drinking fucking over at somebody's house, and they'd have the windows open, and you hear those early birds.
Yep.
You know, those fucking,
Yep.
those tweaker
It's the
birds.
worst.
Damn it.
And you're like, no, that means the sun's going to be up in an hour.
Yep.
And I haven't even gotten any fucking sleep. And of course, you got to wake up for 5:30 in the morning to go,
You gotta go to
and
work,
shit.
and you're driving to work, just
Just hating fucking
fuck
everything,
you,
dude.
My fucking bedhead, dude.
Now that's when you stay awake, and then just don't go to sleep until after
No,
work.
I always call it an hour of
I
power.
never can do that.
An hour of power.
Hour power nap.
Yep. As long as I get
Take
an
that
hour,
on your lunch.
You got to
hour
do
of
that.
power, yeah.
Yeah, you got to do
You're
that.
gonna have to do that again. Yeah, but you know, before you go, you know, you wake up, it's like 3:30.
I haven't woken up with a hangover in a very long time, and I think it's because I drink on a consistent basis.
So do you mean you are a blessed child?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
It sounds like it.
I don't have hangovers anymore. When I had them in my 20s, because I drank shitty, stupid drinks.
Oh, that was a big.
But no, I just drink straight liquor and water.
That was a big thing because I was a rum guy for the longest time.
Yeah,
Oof.
no.
Oof.
See,
Sugar.
I can't drink rum. Rum
Oh,
makes me have hangovers.
Yeah, dude. The
Rum,
worst.
Jaeger.
Rum
The worst.
fucks
Oh,
me
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
the worst
I stick
hangovers,
to
dude.
whiskey, tequila, vodka, soda water,
Yeah.
neat, or on ice, and that's it.
Whiskey and beer.
Stick to that.
We got Jaeger shots bought for us at the 2 shows ago. At
No
fucking,
wonder you were fucking tanked.
And someone brought it up on stage, and we all as a band just took it, and it was like equally. Everybody goes, "Fucking Jaeger!" Like it was like, the fuck, dude,
Asshole.
like
Asshole, love me.
we're too. I got too
That's
arrogant
holy
thinking
old.
everybody knew it was supposed to be whiskey, you know.
Yeah,
but it was
dude.
like fucking Jaeger. Holy shit!
Some German cough syrup, dude.
Awful, dude.
Thanks a lot, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dick
I didn't want to
move.
smell
That's a
anything
dick
but
move.
black licorice for the rest
Yeah.
of my night.
I was once gifted my whole band. It was my first band. We were playing up in Mammoth. There was a really great rock club, which was actually called the Hard Rock, but it was anything affiliated
Nothing
with
affiliated.
with the Hard Rock Cafe.
It's a great move.
And
It's a good move.
and we were gifted Goldschlager.
Oh, remember that? You throw up the gold flakes.
No,
Nothing like watching pretty
I don't
fucking
remember ever
flakes come out
throwing
your
up on
face.
it, but I do just remember like, should I collect these flakes or should I make my dookie twinkle? I think I'll let my dookie twinkle.
It's poo sparkles.
Dude, I got gold flakes in my turds, dude.
That's
That's
funny. People are just ingesting these little flakes, whatever that is.
Why? Why?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
at that time, here's what it was. It was Goldschlager, peach schnapps,
Yeah.
right?
What was it?
Aftershock.
Aftershock.
Alizé.
Yeah, that was a good. Yep.
Everybody was.
There's a blue one or something.
Yeah, I think no.
Alizé,
Hypnotic.
Hypnotic. Thank
There
you.
you go.
You called
Hypnotic.
it right on the
See,
money, dude.
That was the thing I used to take shots of. People would send me shots of Hypnotic up on stage.
Oh, well, then they came up with the Incredible Hulks.
Yep,
You know,
Oh, those
That'll
were
fuck
those
you
were
up.
good though.
Jesus.
Those were
Dude.
tasty.
Yeah.
But I was like,
The Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, I was a girl
Long
walking
story
around
short,
with adios motherfuckers.
that was the girl with the mole. That's what I had to
Oh,
have.
yeah?
It was like
Come back around.
5 Incredible Hulks, and I was like, I'm much man. And then
I'm much man.
Me, much man do now.
I'm much man.
Much man, you much mole.
I'm gonna swing my hammer, girl.
What are you, American Indian? I'm much man.
Yes, I am. I actually am.
Why do all American Indians talk like that in movies?
No,
I'm
Because they get
Much
the
man.
same guy to play the different roles throughout all the movies, dude.
he gets to be every
It's usually
tribe.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
you, white man, will fuck this fat chick.
I thought Lou Diamond Phillips was
like-
Hispanic.
That's what's funny.
I think he really
Yeah,
is.
he's Hispanic.
Yeah, I think he really is.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
But that was the guy that they got.
No. They got the guy that was the leader, the chief of the Sioux in Dances with Wolves. That guy plays
All of
every
them,
Native
every time.
American.
I play Native American.
Well,
Like,
sounds just
even
like
in the he's even in the Twilight film.
sounds just like the guy from Poltergeist. You know, and he was like,
Oh yeah, and
he was like, your car, very angry.
Right. They all, I don't remember Poltergeist.
Yeah, the
it's where they're buried. They're actually build the housing track on top of the Native American burial ground.
Oh, that's where it came from. Oh.
Yeah, and the little fucking arm reaches through the TV and shit.
That
See,
shit,
I didn't-
that shit is for real. That's
didn't put
all.
that
That's
together.
all of Santa Clarita. All of Santa Clarita is on top of the Chumash burial ground.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Squatting with Bears.
Oh. How do you get so many names, Chief? Why do you ask? 2 dogs fucking.
Yeah, that the old joke. Yeah. But do you know that most of the Indians did not have cool names like Running Wolf and they had
No, they made fun of
they,
them.
yeah they, a lot of the Indians were made fun of, from their own tribe. So they were like, you are named Sackless, right?
We
You're
had
just-
at our show in New Mexico. At my show in New Mexico this weekend, we had
actually had a guy named Sack.
That's right. That's where it came. Did we talk about
That's
that on the
funny.
cast, by the way?
We
Did I bring that up?
We did one time.
Because I was
before,
trying
yeah.
to figure out where that last name came from. We had a guy in high school named John Sackless, and he was a cheerleader.
He was the first male cheerleader that any of us heard about, didn't we? We're like, well, makes
Wait, I
sense.
remember this conversation.
Right,
Yeah,
but I even brought this up to my father because he didn't take it very serious, but I was trying to be serious about it, going, our last names come from something, like
Like
John's
Jackson.
son,
Yeah,
Jackson,
Jackson.
right? So I'm like Sackless, right? So his family, I didn't even think of nutsack. I'm thinking of sack of food. They never had food because they got jacked all the time. Like they were just a family you jacked from.
How dare you put the non-testicle spin on it, dude? 'Cause
I know.
I can only think of sackless.
I know, but I'm just trying to say, where did that name come from? Where did that name come from?
That's a good point, dude.
Because all these last names came from ancient family members.
Well, what does your last name mean?
My last name? It means I chase money.
I like how you said it in a Native American voice, though. I chase money.
Levitt means.
Christ.
Yeah,
Levitt
I know
means we own banks.
I know a lot. My last name
It means leave it. Like, don't touch my money.
Yeah.
Because that's how it's spelled.
Mine means we hate
It
English.
could be, actually.
Mine's just we hate English.
Yeah,
Your last name is Swan.
Yeah, we hate English.
I suppose.
I just thought that it meant that you were ugly as fuck as kids and you grew up to be not ugly people.
Okay. Maybe.
I wasn't an ugly kid. Somebody tried to kidnap me one time. You got to remember that. I was good.
Is that true? Someone tried to molest you?
Yeah, someone tried to kidnap me.
I wasn't
Hey, congrats,
ugly.
bro. No one ever did that.
Thank you.
I was too ugly. I had buck teeth, man. No one tried to molest me.
Yeah, it happened. It was over when I went to school at Bancroft. I was waiting for my
Wow,
mom.
really?
Yeah, she got off work
Pop
late
that
at
for
night
me,
and
dude.
shit. Hell yeah. And yeah. So I wasn't a bad looking. Yeah, you know, the dude kind of looked like Michael Bolton, which makes a lot of sense.
shit.
Makes a lot of
So
sense.
he had to skull it.
While you were talking about that, I just whooshed back some memories. Was there a teacher named Mr. Peterson in Bancroft?
Peterson.
Real quick.
I had a teacher
Did he
named
have
Mr.
a glass?
Dickmeyer.
A glasses.
Holy
and,
shit.
And I had
He had
a
glasses
lead
and a
better.
mustache and a.
I don't know, man,
haircut to the
but
side.
I remember. I can still remember the smell of this, whatever fucking cologne or whatever this fucking guy had. He was a
Old
teacher,
Spice.
and I remember somebody telling me
love the
that he
smell
got
of Old
hit.
Spice.
Mr. Peterson got hit with some child situation. I remember hearing that.
I don't remember that.
And I had a memory. I remember he was rubbing my shoulders one time, you know, like fucking talking to me about it. And I remember the smell of his fucked up cologne. I just had a memory that just went, whoom.
Really?
It just hit me.
You were molested.
I wasn't molested because I think
Hey, welcome to the club, brother.
no, okay, I guess I was.
No,
Yeah.
no wonder you guys are so.
Hey, I'm trying to brag. I'm trying to brag. I was molested, dude.
He's like, I was so good looking.
Well,
as a kid,
teachers-
I was molested.
Yeah, I think he was rubbing my shoulders and really looked at the pimples on the back of my neck and was like, fuck that, dude. I want no part of that.
He's all, nope. That's gonna make a mess on the pillow.
He was like, oh, you got those front teeth coming in now, dude.
Oh, shit. That's a problem.
He's all, damn it.
Those buck
Damn
teeth
it,
could
he's
be a
got
problem.
those teeth. That kid's gonna gnaw down on my dick.
He's like, let me watch you eat a carrot. You like Rant?
We got a donkey boy
Hey,
upstairs.
hey, eat this apple. Ah, shit. Look at the track marks on those.
That's getting in me.
You know, that's gonna scrape.
Oh, that's rough. That's fucking rough, dude. Hey, if I'm lying about Mr. Peterson, sorry, dude. If you're out there. You know what I mean?
I also had a Mr. Ledbetter.
Ledbetter?
Isn't that a Pearl Jam song that sucks?
No, I don't know.
Wait,
But-
what was the other one? You had
Dickmeyer.
She had a
Dick Meyer. That's
Mr.
If you're a
Dick
teacher,
Meyer.
you got to change that
No, but
name.
The thing is that one, you have Oscar Mayer wieners, and your first part of it is Dick. You are Mr. Dick Meyer. You are.
well, I mean,
You're a
that's,
wiener.
that's really, especially like even a fucking substitute is the only thing I think I'd ever be if I was a teacher. But yeah, I'd just be a substitute, and I'll write whatever the fuck name I want on that
Right.
chalkboard.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is like
Cock
no,
splatter.
like your last name is cool, but like if your last name is
Yeah, you
Dick
have a
Meyer,
cool last name.
No,
and you're dealing with dumb teenagers, they're gonna make fun of you the whole
Oh no,
time.
we were in the 4th grade, which made it even better.
Like we had a Mr. Seaman.
Yeah.
Remember Mr. Seaman? He was
I
like
do.
a
The
janitor or something.
groundskeeper. And a janitor, yep.
Was
He was
it
like
spelled
groundskeeper Willie.
Seaman?
Yeah, it was spelled exactly how it sounds.
Change your name.
Well,
Dude.
but the thing is that he must have come from a long line of sailors.
A long
He
come.
came from a long line of sailors, which are coming all over the place.
It could be, but
All
that
over
from,
each other.
Every time I come, I produce a court.
Again, why is it? Why are you?
why is he Indian?
What's the, yeah? What's
He was,
the
he
accent?
was like a Middle Eastern.
yeah, dude.
He's Pakistani.
That was fucking Step Brothers.
I know what
yeah,
it was.
we know what it is.
But the voice sounded like a Pakistani,
yeah, because it's funny.
like you were from Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka and
I've heard
Pakistani are an entire continent away. Just by the way,
They speak the same though.
They're separated.
I'm from Sri Lanka. I'm from Pakistan, and I'm Indian.
It is kind
Same
of going
shit.
in the same
It
direction,
does
my
the
friend.
same stuff. I cannot build a bicep. They're the same person.
Build a bicep.
My camel has a bigger hump than I do.
They don't have camels there.
I do not produce a buttocks.
They have found out that you inject oil, get muscle.
I
God.
I wear a lot of cologne.
You need to post up photos of the oil injection muscles.
Oh, those are some of the
Just
stupidest
add those
things.
in.
Yeah, I forget what it's called. It's called something, but yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
the dude's got he's got a pillow in his fucking arm, dude. And he
Are
got
we?
fucking,
Is that mental illness?
Yes.
definitely?
It's called body dysmorphia.
Hey, can we just
disorder.
off those guys? Can we just be done and just?
It's the same thing as. It's
what
the
I
same
figure.
thing that
I
it's
think I'm
the
gonna just
same
start
disease.
offing people, man.
Body dysmorphia
Makes more sense.
Body dysmorphia for people who like pickles. What
Yeah.
Marie? Pickles.
Oh, Mary.
Pickles.
Let's get it right. Mary Sebastian Pickles.
Yes, it is. It's just, yes.
Is our
she has
surgery freak
She
of
has
the
body
month.
dysmorphia disorder. She hates the way that she looks. She thinks that she thought that she was so ugly. She tried to make herself.
She actually wasn't. She was pretty.
Yeah, she was pretty, but she thought she was
that-
ugly. So she went to one surgery and another
Isn't that
surgery,
the worst
then
thing,
another
dude?
surgery.
Like who lied to you and told you?
Well,
Well,
no.
it's like-
I think it's has a lot to do with Instagram. I think all this surgery is being done specifically for Instagram.
All right, I got stuff for you.
yeah, you're
you
a,
want,
med-
you
a
want to
media whore.
You want
is
to
what
see
you are now.
You want
Yeah.
to see body dysmorphia in the best of it, and people who are getting praised for looking like freaks is the anorexic, the Anna world.
I've seen those too.
The Anna world is
That's-
crazy.
Their
Girls
legs are the size of my wrist.
Girls are getting
Who is-
praised.
who is-
Men are getting praised for being as thin as they possibly can.
cheering
And
these
this is just who you are.
Now-
this is
No,
sick,
no.
and this can kill
I've
you.
done a little research.
Who's cheering these people on?
I've done a
Other
little.
girls that are going through the same thing, other boys who are going through the
Hey.
same
Oh,
thing,
well,
which is oddly enough that there's such
Bots.
a huge
Bots.
That's the other
You know what I mean? I go through.
that's even
so
worse.
I just out of curiosity, because we do this cast, I have gone through like old Mary Sebastian Pickles. You're beautiful. You're so. And I look at it. I go, that's a bot. These are
It's
bots.
paid for. All that's paid
Yeah,
for.
this is all bullshit.
But there are people who are calling themselves social influencers, and that's what they're making.
And there's
that's
loser
what They're
guys.
making money out. They're,
Yeah,
they're like, we're
they're
going to try to make
puppets.
money out of this as a social influencer for somebody who's trying to promote anorexia. This is literally a disease. Body dysmorphia will literally kill you.
It's the same
People
thing as
who are
like
injecting that fucking oil, that oil,
oil
once it
will
gets
kill
in-
you.
That oil will
Cancer,
fucking
yeah.
kill you.
Yeah.
But here a lot of it's the same things like guys tattooing their face. There's all this face tattoos and stuff. They're doing that for Instagram. It's none other for Instagram. That's the only reason.
They're like Tracy Jordan. They just drew a dragon on
Yeah,
his face.
yeah. Who's crazy now because they're trying to be interesting. And then in like Mexico, here's what's big in Mexico is a lot of a lot of these guys are turning themselves into lizards. Like they're taking their nose off and their ears off, and they're cutting their fingers off so they have 3 fingers. Like
That's real strange too. But
Yeah.
the cool ones that I have seen is the cartel hitman that got like a fucking straight skull. Like their whole face is just blasted with the skull. But
Oh, yeah.
But I'm like,
he's an actual hitman though, huh?
yeah, he's an actual hitman.
Kinda cool.
And but the whole time I'm thinking, you're only fucking whores from here on out, bro. Like that's it.
Well, no. After this hitman job, you're fucked, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well, if he's a cartel hitman, he's being
He probably doesn't feel he's gonna last long, anyways. You know.
Yeah.
But
But
I
he's
mean,
like Inferno. He's literally a comic book character from the
Yeah.
Suicide Squad. Inferno.
that's like a whole. That's your whole life, dude.
Right, but
And you know it's not
here's
gonna
what I'll tell you
last.
exactly what that is. There's so many. I've seen so many of those guys where they're getting their face tattooed like a skull and shit like that. Here's what this is. You have zero talent. You have nothing is interesting about you. You're only trying to be interesting through this tattoo.
Through this one stupid thing that you
And that is-
decided.
injections. through
And
the
that is a
fucking-
fact.
these
You
tits.
decided not to have a skill or do anything cool.
Yep.
This is what makes you interesting.
They're like, "Hey, Skullface, can you change a tire?" He's like,
Hey,
"No,
hey,
I have my."
Skeletor. When was the last time that we could take a train to Eternia?
But
Hey, Crimson, can you change this fucking tire over here? No, I got my girlfriend to do that.
Hey, where's He-Man? Fuck He-Man.
like I
Because
got
why did Skeletor have a voice like that? Ah!
man, Shay.
He's fucking Skeletor. He should-
All right, guys, let's get at it.
All right.
All right.
Later, guys.
Like I'm done.
Cheers, you guys. Episode 139. Don't tattoo your face. Get a skill first.
Yeah, don't
Earn it.
strive to have the fattest.
Hey,
pussy in the
hey, earn your tattoos. Earn them.
And stop being so offended about everything. We like to tell jokes. I make fun of Ian. Ian makes fun of me.
Yeah, 'cause you
makes
guys are
fun of-
ugly.
Jenna makes fun of both of us. We don't give a fuck.
You wear makeup and perfume
And
because you're
maybe-
ugly and you smell.
We don't give a fuck, and maybe you shouldn't either.
Yeah,
Yep, there you go.
guys, relax.
Peace.
We love you.
Bye.
Cheers.